I'm Melanie Orleans. Happening right now on News 4 at noon, facing charges. What we're learning about the man charged in connection to the death of a 2-year-old Buffalo boy.
The humidity is going way down, even more this afternoon. I'll let you know how cool that will leave us by tomorrow morning, coming up on my Ford forecast.
And a morning crash sends a motorcyclist to the hospital. The scene first responders found when they arrived. News 4 at noon starts right now.
Live in high definition, this is Western New York's news leader. Now, News 4 at noon.
We are learning more this afternoon about the death of a Buffalo toddler. The 2-year-old boy was pronounced dead at Oshai Children's Hospital yesterday. 23-year-old Bashar Hall was arraigned this morning on manslaughter charges in connection to the child's death. News 4's Jen Shantz joins us with what the Erie County District Attorney is saying about this case. Jen.
Mel Hall was accused of shaking and beating that toddler to death. He was arrested last night around 8 o'clock. For now, Jen Shantz, News 4.
All right, Jen, thank you. Buffalo police want your help determining who assaulted a bicyclist on Buffalo's west side. Officers say a driver intentionally hit a woman on a bike at Massachusetts and Normal Avenues. This happened just before 7:30 last night. After the bicyclist was hit, police say the driver and passenger got out of the vehicle and physically assaulted her. Police say the attackers then drove off. Paramedics rushed the victim to ECMC. If you have information, you're being asked to call or text police at 847-2255. The trial of a Florida man accused of killing a woman from Western New York is currently being deliberated by a jury. James Cawley is accused of killing his estranged wife, Amanda, and her best friend, Lindy Dobbins. 3 years ago, Dobbins was from Kenmore. She was in Florida to help Amanda. Friends say she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty against James Cawley. New at noon, a motorcyclist is at ECMC being treated for several injuries following a serious crash on Niagara Falls Boulevard. It happened at the corner of the Boulevard and Knoll Drive in Wheatfield a little after 8:30 this morning. Niagara County Sheriff's officers say the motorcyclist was driving north on the boulevard when it was hit by a truck attempting to make a left turn. The person riding the motorcycle was ejected several feet from the bike. The truck driver was not injured.
I play for the Buffalo Bills for the NFL. I don't want no drama. I just want to get out my home safely.
New audio obtained by News 4 comes from a 911 call made by Bills running back LaShawn McCoy. That call was made about a year before McCoy's ex-girlfriend was assaulted at his home. Delicia Corden said someone beat her after she refused to give back jewelry that McCoy had given to her. McCoy and Corden had broken up, but she was still living at his home outside Atlanta. In a call to 911 that McCoy made last year, he told dispatchers he and Corden got into an argument and he wanted her out of his house.
I have a young lady that she's stealing stuff out of my home. She won't leave. We were together for a little bit, and like 5-6 months, I let her go like 2 weeks ago. I've been trying to be cordial with her, but it's not working. She's taking belongings of mine. She's trying to pick a fight.
No charges have been filed in connection to that assault. Turning now to the weather, taking you outside for a live look over the water on this Wednesday, and it feels totally different out there, Mike Syka. I ran out for some coffee earlier, and it was like just completely different. No humidity, cooler, pleasant.
Yeah,
really nice.
It really is. And it's going to be that way for a couple days here. The 7-day outlook minutes away.
All right, Mike, thanks. The Thai soccer team that was trapped in a flooded cave for more than 2 weeks walked out of the hospital today. They were met by a slew of people eager to hear their story. Laura Podesta has more on what the boys and their coach are saying.
Laura Podesta, CBS News, New York.
They sure do have an amazing story of survival to tell. All right, still to come here on News 4 at noon, a sign controversy, the debate over a political sign in the town of Niagara and what the owner is saying about the complaints. And then later, we're going for a wild ride. We're taking you behind the scenes of one of the oldest zoos in the country. Welcome back. A Niagara County man will get to keep a political sign up in his yard. Charles LaGreca says he was told by the town of Niagara to take it down or else pay up. The sign reads, "Impeach Trump." Town leaders told him he needed a permit for the sign. If he didn't pay, he would have to take it down or face a fine. Officials say it violated the town code on political signs. But last night, LaGreca made his case to the board, and it was decided he'll be able to keep his sign. He says he was being targeted.
I want freedom of speech for not only myself but my neighbors. And when somebody's voice is taken away and somebody feels that they can flex their muscle and make that happen, I'm going to stand up.
Town leaders say they'll take a closer look at the town sign code. They say changes could be coming. Well, this evening, CBS Evening News anchor Jeff Glor will sit down for an exclusive interview with President Trump. This will be the president's first interview since returning from the Helsinki summit. That's happening tonight at 6:30, right after News 4 at 6. Well, today's going to be a picture-perfect day for much of western New York, but there's a major cool down coming our way this evening. Up next, Mike's timing things out for us and looks ahead to the weekend. We're continuing our series Buffalo Behind the Scenes, and today we're taking a look at some of your favorite animals at the Buffalo Zoo. We're learning what goes into caring for them. News 4's Angela Cristoforos gives us an inside look.
Angela Cristoforos, News 4.
Ange had so much fun there this morning. Thanks so much. All right, tonight, Buffalo Bills Hall of Fame quarterback Jim Kelly will receive one of the most prestigious awards in sports. Kelly will receive the Jimmy V Award at the ESPYs tonight. Each year, this award goes to a deserving member of the sporting world who has overcome great obstacles through perseverance and determination. Kelly has been battling a recurrence of cancer. He's the 12th person to receive this award. Mike Syka tracking that forewarned forecast, and Mike, just pleasant out there today. Our Buffalo's Best series continues this week, and we want to know your favorite beach. We asked, and take a look at your screen. We're going to pop up the top 4 nominees. We've got Sunset Bay, Woodlawn Beach, Beaver Island Beach, and Bennett Beach. You can vote for your favorite until tomorrow morning. Then we're taking it down and tallying up the votes, and we'll reveal the winner Friday morning on Wake Up. Stay with us. Next on News 4 at noon, 1,000,000 miles of safety, the honor that was given to 2 Western New York mail carriers. 2 post office workers based out of Springville are being honored for their commitment to safety and community service. Rural carriers Mark Cornwall and Connie Stryanese received the National Safety Council Safe Drivers Award. It's given to drivers who go accident-free for 1,000,000 miles or 30 years. After all of those miles, they have a few safe driving tips to pass along.
Just be aware of your surroundings and use your mirrors and use your blinkers and just be aware of your surroundings.
Cornwall has been with the post office in West Valley since 1981. Stryanese began her career in East Concord in 1986. She was then transferred to Springville. Stay with us. Mike updates the forecast when we come back.